Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next 9 days here in just a moment. It turned out to be a cloudy and kind of freezing, foggy condition early this morning. Had the fog got thick enough to where it made the pine trees and a few other bushes looked like we had a little light layer of ice on them. That's the way it looked. But we did have a freezing fog advisory for a few hours early this morning. It all came to an end right near lunchtime or so. But it was kind of a neat little sight, but I'm glad that it warmed up enough to melt all of it, and finally the skies cleared up and became a okay afternoon. Speaking of that, today's low got down to 11 degrees this morning. Chilly enough, huh? No record though. 6 degrees is the record coldest in 1981. Today's high did get up to 40 degrees, and normal low is, I didn't write it down, never mind. Had no precipitation, of course, today. At 5 p.m., the skies were clear. The temperature was 30. The wind chill was 29. The dew point was 29 degrees also. The humidity was 82%, and the wind was out of the south at 5 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was holding at 30.37 inches of mercury. And incidentally, today's coldest wind chill was 10 degrees at 7 a.m. this morning. Today's highest wind gust was 13 miles per hour out of the south, and that occurred at about noon, 11:58 a.m. The lowest humidity was 76% weather, 76% at 4 p.m., while the highest was 96% at 6, 7, and 9 a.m. through noon hours today. The sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 7:01 and set tomorrow afternoon at 4:46. The moon will be rising tonight at 11:32 p.m. and set tomorrow morning at 11:51 a.m. Today's records for December 20th, the hottest high was 72 in 1949. The coldest high would be 25, and that was in 1980. The warmest low was 53 in 2013. And like I mentioned, the coldest low would be 6 in 1981. Today's rainfall record was 1.35 inches, and that was in 1978 when that happened. We did have a trace of snow today on December 20th. It happened in 1973, 1983, and 1985. Now on to the forecast. Looks like it'll be mostly clear skies tonight. We should have a low temperature of near 24 degrees. Tomorrow's high, don't be surprised if it hits maybe 22 though, but 22, 24 for a low tomorrow morning. It'll be another cold one though, but not as cold, thank heavens. Tomorrow's high, yay! It's going to get up to 50 degrees tomorrow. Boy, that's going to feel good compared to the last few days. The winds will be out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And oh, by the way, I did almost forget to mention that winter officially on the calendar starts tomorrow morning at 4:44 a.m. here in Jackson. Even though it's felt like it pretty deeply for the last few days, but officially it'll be here tomorrow at 4:44. Alrighty. On to Thursday, it's going to be fair skies with a low near 29 and a high of 46 with north winds at 10 to 20. On Friday, it's going to be cloudy skies with a good 80% chance of rain by Friday night with a low near 28 and a high of 49 with southeast winds at 5 to 10. On Saturday, we have a 70% chance for rain with a low near 41 and a high of 55 with south winds at 10 to 20. On Sunday, Christmas Day, it looks like it's going to be cloudy skies during the morning hours, becoming fair by afternoon, with a low temperature near 51 and a high of 68. Boy, that's kind of warm for Christmas, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a nice warm Christmas day. Right now, no storms are expected either, at least not for Sunday. The wind should be out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And on Monday, we have cloudy skies with a 40% chance for some rain and early morning thunderstorms. And just rain, though, by Monday afternoon. The low should be about 58. The high should be about 64. We should have south winds at 10 to 20. And on next Tuesday, it should be another 50% chance for some morning rain, becoming fair by noon, with a low near 42 and a high of 46, with north winds at 10 to 20. Next Wednesday, it's going to be fair skies, becoming cloudy by sunset, with a low near 34 and a high of 54, with southeast winds of 5 to 10. And next Thursday week, the 29th, we have a 60% chance for some rain, with a low near 47 and a high of 55, with south winds at 15 to 30. And let's look at your forecast for the next 9 days. It does look like going to be a wet Christmas Eve day, but a cloudy but clearing by noon Christmas Day coming up. The way it's looking at this time. And the temperatures are pretty darn decent. 55 Saturday for a high and 68 Sunday for a high. And no thunderstorms until Monday morning after Christmas. That's the way it's looking right now, at least. Well, alrighty, that's it for this evening, and hope all of you have a very pleasant Tuesday night, December the 20th. I hope you all have some sweet dreams and wake up to a beautiful but cold but warming up Wednesday, December the 21st. And hope to have an update again for you tomorrow, of course. And until then, good night, everybody, and God bless.